So up next is our automation coach who specializes in offering workflows with minimal coding involved, something that I think we are all interested in implementing into our company. So Sergey Kirik has been with PortaOne since 2007, and he has held several positions in these 14 years. By the way, Sergey was my boss for several years. it was fun time. So using the real life example from virtual call, one of our customers who is joining us today, he will walk us through the process of syncing PortaBilling with any accounting system. So please welcome Sergey. Sergey, you're on the screen. Here you go.
Thanks, Alex, for the introduction. Hello, everyone. My name is Sergey. Indeed, I played different roles while I was working at PortaOne for more than 15 years already. And I finally found myself engineering integrations, and that's my current passion. So let's go through the case. Let's study the case that I personally delivered just recently. This will be a story about our client, service provider virtual call, their data sync challenge, and how we addressed that on a short timeline. So virtual call, they're providing voice services across the globe, and they're doing SIP trunking, cloud PBX, international DIDs, very classy and modern mobile dialers, and of course Microsoft SIP trunks teams are on the way, right? And virtual call is using multiple systems to run the business. And for example, HubSpot as a sales CRM, PortaBilling, and Exia as accounting tool. For daily operations, 3 systems mean a challenge to keep customer data up to date in all the systems, right? Another operational challenge I see that you have to reconcile financial transactions between PortaBilling and Exia to do a proper balance, revenue assurance, and of course tax accounting. All of this seem to be, or used to be, manual routines for virtual call. But their chief executive officer, Otto Kolbe, by the way, hi Otto, I know you're there, table by the bar. Oh, there is no bar. It's a pity, next time. Otto, I'm glad you're here, and please, you're welcome to share your experience with our other participants. So Otto has decided to automate things, automate these routines. We decided that the HubSpot would be a primary source of customer data, meaning that any change in HubSpot will be immediately replicated to PortaBilling and Exia. Then PortaBilling natively generates detailed customer invoices and delivers them by email. And we also decided that invoice they must replicate to Exia, enabling 2 cool features of Exia. So first is that bank payments are automatically matched against invoices. It's really cool feature of native feature of Exia. And another thing is that you can do a tax accounting based on invoice totals coming from Porta. So that was the plan, how we did it. First thing, we connected HubSpot companies with PortaBilling contacts, customers. And it took us 2 weeks, around almost 2 weeks. I adopted existing process template to meet specific needs of virtual call. For example, they need to support 4 currencies, multiple currencies, because of the international marketing, right? And Otto, he has accepted this on a test record, and by July 12th, he managed to roll out the integration for all the production records. Next thing, Next, I had to study Bexio because Bexio is a new tool for me. I had to study the tool UI, the concepts, how it works, and of course API. Then we worked hard around 2 weeks to connect HubSpot companies with Bexio contacts. So by August 12th, we had all this stuff in production as well, meaning that every change in HubSpot in company or like contacts immediately replicates to a PortaBilling and Bexio. Finally, another sprint of 2 weeks, and we managed to implement automatic replication delivery of invoices from PortaBilling to Bexio. On September 1, we actually had the first billing run utilizing all of these implementations. What made it success or what made it possible in such a short timeline? I think these are 3 factors. So first one is major product components. So we used HubSpot, PortaBilling, Bexio. They all have a really powerful and very well organized and user-friendly stuff for developers and for integrators, like APIs, interfaces, and documentation, sandboxes for development. Awesome. And second thing is gluing these major products. So we use PortaOne workflows for this, powered by Boomi technology, right? And the last but not least, of course, it's a very focused team of Otto and myself. So we tracked 6 days using tracking tools per teammate. We collaborated together during these 3 sprints on requirements discovery, on environment setup, and mapping decisions all done together. And Otto, he contributed a lot in acceptance testing and gradual rollout in production. So what we got? Immediately and apparently, we got our daily operational savings due to implemented automation, data quality assurance, right? But there are also other two items I wanted to highlight here. So because we implemented the integration in Boomi, an independent microservice, we managed to deliver the solution without PortaBilling system update. Well, it could be actually a PortaBilling component. And if we develop a PortaBilling component, native one, it may take a couple of days on the calendar, maybe weeks, just because of QA, right? But oftentimes, rollout to production means scheduled maintenance release update. And if Otto insisted that path, he would get this feature delivered through MR 94 in August, MR 96 in November, and because of update schedules, he would get solution only next year. Now imagine if Otto brought some reasonable change to workflow due to natural evolution of our business. So that meant another release and another update. By the way, we indeed had a fine-tuning after we went live with Boomi technology. And because that was Boomi, I managed to deliver logic changes the same day. Last item here is about long-term outcomes. So we use Boomi, we use PortaOne workflows powered by Udemy to build the stuff, and this is low or even no-code platform. And while I understand the engineering mindset, skills, experiences required to build and manage workflows, and like Nick just said, you need to know what you do, right? So well, I understand all this stuff, but anyway, it's simpler, right? And low or no code to me, it means little to no dependency on Civic Guru, their availability and rate. So PortaOne workflows enable us with automation of business processes. We can make our workflows very efficient and streamlined because we also can build some UI interfaces so people don't make extra clicks to reach the goal, right? We can deliver that rapidly and without our main systems update. And we're also very agile in delivering change requests. That's it. Thank you very much for being with me. I'm looking forward to your questions in Q&A and in the space.